Hello and welcome back to another episode of RefGuess. Guys, there's been a lot of big deals this offseason. Trey Turner signed a big one. Carlos Correa, most recently. Names that really roll off the tongue well. So I went a little silly with this week's theme. It's alliterative names only. Guys who have a first name and a last name that start with the same letter. Let's see how today's players did.
And I will flip.
Alrighty.
Let's go RefGuess. This is my game.
Let's look at easy mode, shall we?
Okay, here we go.
This guy hit triples.
Get out of here with the Devil Rays.
I got called up with Tampa early.
A little time in Boston, then shipped off to the Dodgers.
19 triples? No one's hitting triples anymore.
Supposedly easy. 2002 to 2016.
I went to the Sox. Signed a big old deal. Things didn't work out fantastic.
My beautiful girlfriend are watching Major League. Willie Mays Hayes stealing bases left and right. She turns to me and she says, I feel like no one steals bases anymore.
She's right.
I thought that was the most amazing observation from a casual baseball fan I've ever heard.
Oh, he was on the Okay, so if he was on the Red Sox in 2011, I should know him.
I was in one of the bigger salary dumps in baseball history.
Maybe the biggest one ever.
Tampa Bay Devil Rays. This is Carl Crawford.
So this is gonna be Carl Crawford.
Rays, Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford.
This is Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford off the hip. Oh, Carl Crawford.
Double C, Carl Crawford.
Yeah, fun story about this guy.
Yeah?
That game 162 when the Rays hit that clinching home run. That home run went over that little notch in the Tropicana Field left field fence. That notch in the left field fence was put in at the request of, at the time, Boston Red Sox, Carl Crawford.
That thing looked kind of dangerous.
He wanted to put it in because he said the wall was too high and he couldn't make any robbing home run catches.
Great ball player. I didn't even look at the stolen bases or the triples, but man, he was a problem. To have that speed and have these 800 OPS years.
Oh, lame.
The Schmedium round.
Medium.
You getting this?
Medium.
I came up with the Kansas City Royals.
Okay, mostly a third baseman. Kansas City.
Third baseman, played a little bit of second, played a little bit of first.
Kansas City Royals. He was a third baseman for the Royals. Damn, so is he active?
This is a third baseman and two. And then they just decided he was a second baseman.
Milwaukee, Cincinnati. He was on the Kansas City World Series team.
2011, 22 years old. Power numbers are all over the map.
Got to do it through here. Milwaukee and then Cincinnati. All right, Cincinnati.
Oh my God. This guy is a dude. I've met this guy. Trevor Plouffe loves this guy.
3-time All-Star. And who I'm thinking of does have an alliterative name.
This is Trevor Plouffe's friend.
35 home runs in 2019 for the Brewers. The 2015 Royals. What happened that year?
Shut the fuck up, Dan. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Fucking mother.
I know Jonathan India is on that team and Votto, so I got the right side. He was an all-star with Milwaukee in 2019. Royals, 2011, 2017.
Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Moustakas. Mike Moustakas.
I'm going to go with Mike Moustakas.
Oh, this is freaking, Mike Moustakas.
Wait, Mike Moustakas.
This guy has a sneaky nickname that you don't think of because he's only played in Central. Malibu Mike.
Really?
Mike Moustakas.
That's correct.
My second baseman.
They just were like, you know what? Play him at second. It's like an MLB The Show where it's like you have too many 80s at first base. It's like move one of them.
Hard.
Always up for a challenge.
Hard.
Oh, wait, he's going to do it again. Thanks for crumpling the paper, man.
So we're going to 06.
Came up pitching for the Baltimore Orioles. And man, did I have a couple good years. My goodness, I was closing games.
Okay, so we have a pitcher.
2 career starts. Relief pitcher. A little bit of some closing experience with Baltimore and later on with Atlanta.
51 saves.
I didn't get it as quickly as the others, so it's definitely harder.
Alliteration. Oakland, Detroit, bounced around a lot. Pitched until he was 35 for the Angels.
2006 to 2018.
Oh, fuck. What was his name? Wait, he's a reliever. 51 saves for Baltimore.
Orioles for some time. It's a pitcher. 7th place Cy Young, some MVP votes. 51 saves, huh?
A reliever's career, huh? Just bouncing around from team to team.
7th place Cy finish and an All-Star in 2013. Numbers back that up.
Was 7th in the Cy Young as a reliever. 14th in MVP as a reliever. 51 saves. Okay, so let's see. Not Zach Britton. Not Tyler Clippard. I know that.
Oh, I know who it is. But this is happening again. The thing that always happens to me. The thing that always happens to me in this game is I have the guy dead to rights.
Dan, I'm going to be honest with you. That means you don't know who
No, I
it
don't
is.
know who it is this time. I got it.
Oh, well, is this? It seems like he might be a closer that didn't rely on strikeouts.
I was going to say Darren O'Day, but that would make sense. He's in the Yankees.
The first one that came through my head is Darren O'Day, but I know that's not alliteration. The next one that came through my head is Zach Britton, but once again, doesn't fit the theme.
So, considering he had 101 saves in a 2-year span, pretty bad career otherwise.
Yeah. Besides those 2 years.
Back-to-back 50 save seasons with the O's. 2012 and 13, he's the man. And then he goes to Oakland and completely shites the bed.
Where are the strikeout numbers? Okay, I thought they would be low for the one guy that I have in my head that does have name alliteration and was a closer. I mean, I only have one guess. I'm supposed to be playing quickly. I've got a chance.
For reliever in division that had success.
And now I'm thinking like Jack Johnson. What was the name? Josh Johnson. That's who I was thinking of as Josh Johnson. The pitcher for the Marlins.
Who was really good for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Last name Johnson? James Johnson. I'm thinking the basketball player now. No, I take back my guess. I like that you didn't react, Jolly. That was a test on you.
Jay. What's his name? That's his name, right? Johnson. It's definitely him. He was a freaking stud.
Yeah, I'm having some Giovanni Gallardo flashbacks here. They're
Forgot
bad.
you didn't get Giovanni.
I'll never forget.
Right?
Jim Johnson?
This is Jim Johnson.
Oh, this is Jim Johnson.
Now I'm questioning everything. Jim Johnson.
Jack Johnson. Jim Johnson. John Johnson. Jim Johnson. Jim Johnson.
Jim Johnson?
I don't think I have it.
I will concede.
All right, I'm going to throw out a guess. Brad Brock.
Brad Brock is a good guess. This guy's name was Jim Johnson.
Oh, man. And I had wow.
Yeah, he's forgettable.
Yeah.
I feel less bad now that you told me.
I was waiting for the, and then it just never came.
Jim Johnson. Not in my book.
I don't think I would have remembered the name if I wasn't a Jolly Olive fan, and if I didn't know going in alliteration.
Jim Johnson was the pitcher who gave up the tying home run to Raul Ibanez in the Raul Ibanez game.
Okay, that's what I thought. Jake.
Yeah. Let's go, yo. Let's go. Hell yeah.
All right, so a lot of people got hard mode today. You know, it kind of split some people up. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, what's today's trivia question? But I'm keeping you on your toes, and I'm keeping the players on their toes. For the first time ever, there will be a very hard mode. Round 4 starts now.
I'm ready, and here we go.
Whoa. Very hard. Okay.
This should be quick.
Very hard?
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. Bring it on.
Okay, I got another pitcher.
Okay, All-Star pitcher 2006 Brewers. Great.
We got some Brewers brief Yankee stint.
I'm a pitcher. I came up with my snakes very briefly. I went to Milwaukee. Some time with the Yankees.
This guy was an all-star. 18 and 12 for the Brewers.
Oh, 2015 Yankee?
Pitched for the 14-15 Yankees. Started a few times. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's like if you told me alliteration Yankee Red Sox, I would be guessing Alfredo Aceves right away, but definitely not. He wasn't on 09 Yankees.
Ooh, a Yankee stint. That should help.
Relievers on the 2015 Yankee. I'm thinking like Preston Claiborne and those guys.
All right. I mean, I'm a starting pitcher. Do I have any standout years? I was an all-star once. I threw a lot of innings. I mean, I should focus on the Yankees part of this. I'm an old Yankees pitcher getting rocked.
Mets, lock in. 2011 Mets. Yankee, lock in.
So, like, good Brewers pitchers from that time period. It's not Ben Sheets. Giovanni Gallardo's after this, and he's already been a RefGuess.
I don't know why Jair Jurgens came to mind, even though he's not an alliteration guy.
I need to go back to those early years because that's when I was more locked in on fantasy baseball, and this guy was definitely usable.
I know who this is.
You know who this is?
Yeah, it's that it's like a short list of guys that have played for both the Red Sox and Yanks.
As helpful as alliteration is, it's kind of like hanging me up a little bit.
Not helpful.
Yeah, because like I keep thinking like, oh, Alfredo Aceves. Now he was in 09. Brian Bruni. Oh, he was earlier. Who the fuck is this guy? And he was on the Red Sox and the Yankees in the same year. It's just 2014 was such a shitty year. Lance Lynn was the next year, I think, but not Lance Lynn.
You got him?
I don't know. Very hard. It's very hard. That's the thing about very hard.
It's very hard.
Very hard.
I believe this pitcher. I'm just going to guess it because I was going to do my accidentally ask for a hint.
Starting pitchers I'm kind of through already. It's not fucking John Axford or something like that.
Chris Capuano.
Oh, this is Chris Capuano.
Not Chris Capuano.
Give it a minute.
Is this Doug Davis?
Come on. Who are you? This is Carrot Cole.
Carrot Cole is incorrect, believe it or not. Chris Capuano.
It's hard, but I should have gotten it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fuck! Fuck this game. Fuck you. Fuck Jeff.
That's good. The return to Milwaukee on there is what got me. Oh, I like that one.
I went to a Yankees game, like sitting in the bleachers, and Chris Capuano was like warming up, and I like turned to him and I was like, "Hey Chris, could I have the ball when you're done?" And he looked up at me, he was like, "I'm using it to warm up right now, but afterwards I'll get it to you. You just have to be patient," or something like that. And I was like, all right, it's a good response, and he gave me the ball.
Yankees DFA'd him like 4 times in 1 year, I remember. Fuck yeah, Jai, let's go. Let's fucking go.
All right, so we have a pretty exclusive winner's circle today. A couple faces you'll recognize, BBD, Max Manus, and how about Dan Rourke coming back for the first time since the first episode of RefGuess and knocking it out of the park, getting all 4 players. He killed it. Our winners killed it. We'll see you guys next week for another episode of RefGuess right here on JM Baseball.